What's going on, everybody? I'm JaxsonWithAnX. This is my first midweek video, and let's get this started. Okay, guys, to be honest, I was trying to find a pretty good story to use for today, but with the PS4 coming out on the 15th in just a few days, and me wanting one super bad, I kept finding myself on sites talking about that. So stick with me here. And for you Xboxers, I'm sorry, but I am and will always be a PlayStation fanboy. And no question about it, PS3 always beats Xbox 360 by a mile. So will the PS4 with the Xbox One. We've got Blu-ray, we've got better exclusives, one of which is Beyond Two Souls, which I just got it not too long ago and I beat it and it's so good. I don't really care about the little bit better than decent reviews that critics gave it. And with all the games that have been coming out recently on PS3 and all the games that are soon to be coming out on PS4, I present you with what I was able to write today. Basically, this is all things PlayStation, aka my excuse to just talk about why PlayStation is better than Xbox. So if you like Xbox better, why? To start off my argument on why PlayStation is better than Xbox, let's look at all of PlayStation's amazing exclusive games. These are purely games that PlayStation has and Xbox does not. First off, we have my personal favorite game and one of the best games of all time, The Last of Us. Amazing scenery, one of the best stories on all platforms, whether being books, movies, video games, amazing graphics, amazing gameplay that kept you interested, etc, etc. I could write a book about this. My second and third favorite games, Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 2, yes, in that order, both of which have really good gameplay mechanics, always have a good story keeping you interested. Honorable mention for Uncharted 1, both of the infamous games, all the Little Big Planets, and then going as far back as Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. And sure, you Xboxers may have Halo, give you that one's pretty good. But we have an equally good and, in my opinion, better alien fighting game in Killzone, which, when I do eventually get a PS4, unfortunately I'm not a first dayer, guys, it's freaking $400. Do you know how much that is for a teenager? I'm pretty sure that Killzone Shadowfall is going to make me poop my pants. Have you seen those trailers, though? And even though there are so many more good exclusive PlayStation games, I am going to end my exclusive section of this video with mentioning Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, both made by Quantic Dream. I remember when I was writing this script, I hadn't finished the game yet, and it was taking every fiber of my being to finish this script and not just go on and play Beyond. But guys, after beating the game pretty much twice, I have to say, I give it a 9. I mean, it's no Last of Us or Uncharted. That's almost like comparing apples and oranges. Both of my favorite games, which are made by the studio Naughty Dog, they are really just like the perfect video game. They have these amazing gameplay mechanics that keep you playing and keep you interested, and you're not doing the same thing over and over again because you're constantly learning new techniques and new ways to get around a scenario. It's not just the same thing over and over. And you'll find yourself dying because you have a lack of time or a lack of ammo, and you're getting frustrated and you're having to go back, and that's kind of the video game feel. You get pulled back in, you're like, okay, this is a video game, I have to remember that. But with the games by Quantic Dream, like the Heavy Rain and the Beyond Two Soul games, which... I'm sorry, phone. Did I interrupt you? Both of those games have extremely intense stories, but the one thing I didn't really like about both those games is they feel almost too much like a movie. Like, both of those games should have been movies. Don't get me wrong, I loved both of those games. I thought they were very good. I just feel like I would have enjoyed it more in a 2.5 hour movie than an 8 hour game. Although the one thing I really do like that I kind of wish was in other games is the ability to choose your own story. Now, if only they could add in some gameplay mechanics like in The Last of Us and Uncharted into those games with that type of story, yeah, that'd be a super good game. But again, what these games lack is the video game essence. The gameplay mechanics are pretty similar from section to section. You find yourself doing the same thing kind of over and over again, with the difficulty of the levels not really being altered. So that's the one thing I didn't really like about the Quantic Dream games. But don't get me wrong, still amazing games, still some of the best PS3 has to offer. We'll give you this, Xboxers. Quantum Break looks pretty dang cool. Alright, I actually found a real story now, so I'm gonna cut this into a half PS3, half real story. So you guys remember how I talked about that Russian meteorite a few weeks ago? If you don't, feel free to go ahead and click on my channel, go back and watch all my latest videos. Guys, basically, I'm scared again. As most of us know, and if you don't, I'll briefly summarize, another very large meteorite exploded over the California sky. The official numbers of the California meteorite hasn't come out yet, if anyone's injured, stuff like that. But we do know about Russia's. The Russian meteorite hit the Earth with a force of 500,000 tons of dynamite. Guys, I think some jerk alien race is just playing tricks on us by now. Tossing firecrackers at the Earth just because it knows it can't defend itself, making him eat lunch all alone because they stole his lunch money. Anyways, it used to be thought that these types of meteorites only fall from the heavens once or twice a century. But science said no! And now science is saying that those bully aliens are throwing firecrackers at us once every 10 to 20 years. And according to NASA, those asteroids out there are up to 450 feet wide. Why? Edward T. Liu said, "You're not gonna wipe out humanity. But if you get unlucky enough, you could kill 50 million people and collapse the world economy for a century, 2 centuries. Who knows, maybe 3. Alright guys, that'll be all for today's video. How do you plan to survive the inevitable impending meteor apocalypse? Tell me down in the comment section down below. Unless you don't have Google+. I'm not gonna make you sign up for a Google+ account just to leave a freaking comment. It's lame. Alright everyone, I'm JaxsonWithAnX. Don't be stupid people. Dang, I didn't do a story on stupid people. Have a great few days and I will see you, not sure yet, but it won't be too long. Peace.